Okay, so Acts chapter 9, verse 10. And there was a certain disciple at Damascus named Ananias. And to him said the Lord in a vision, Ananias. And he said, Behold, I am here, Lord. Okay, so this guy Ananias, he gets a vision, right? And it was the Lord in a vision, right? And so Jesus calling Ananias. He said, Here I am, Lord. And then verse 11. And the Lord said unto him, Arise and go into the street which is called Straight, and inquire in the house of Judas for one called Saul of Tarsus. For behold, he prayeth. So that's 11. So Jesus has given him the instructions for him, for what he wants him to do. Right? So he's telling him, you got to go find this guy Saul. He's praying right now. Right? In verse 12. And Jesus is continuing. In verse 12. And hath seen in a vision a man named Ananias coming in and putting his hand on him that he might receive his sight. Right, so at the same time, Paul is praying, and Jesus is showing him that the guy is going to come in named Ananias and pray for him so he'll get his sight back. And Jesus is telling Ananias, go there and you're going to find this guy Paul, and he's praying, and I'm showing him what you're going to do when you get there. It's when it's March winds. I guess I gotta get a sandbag to hold this. Okay, so where was I? So now, in verse 13, then Ananias answered, Lord, I have heard by many of this man how much evil he hath done to thy saints at Jerusalem. So Ananias is like, wait a minute. You're talking about Saul? I heard of this guy. This is an evil guy. He's trying to persecute the saints. He's threatening, arrests and slaughter. We're talking about the same guy here. And then verse 14. And here he hath authority from the chief priest to bind all that call on thy name. Right, so Ananias, he's having a conversation with Jesus. He's saying, Jesus, are you sure about this? He's arresting everybody that's calling on your name, Jesus. What are you asking me to do here? Oh, man. In verse 15, but the Lord said unto him, Go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me, to bear my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel. Okay, so because Ananias is saying, wait a minute, he's against everyone that's called on your name, Jesus. And then Jesus tells him, no, well, he's a chosen vessel. Oh, man. He's a chosen vessel, right? To bear my name. Like you talking about my name. He said, oh, yeah, he's going to bear my name. He's a chosen vessel to Gentiles and kings and children of Israel. And then verse 16. For I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. Right? So Saul's doing all this evil against the people because of the name of Jesus. So he's saying, he's gonna have to suffer for doing that. Right? He's gonna suffer for my name's sake. That's what he chose him to do.